So I'm in Venlo, Netherlands, and if you have read the title of this video, you might know why I'm here in all places. This is the Starlet P8, a compact hatchback from Toyota, and Dylan really wanted to be recreated using Lego pieces. So I did it as my first commission ever. Dylan has bought this car because his father owned a Starlet before, so in 2016 he became an owner of such car, and of course started to take care of it as his own first car. And I must say he did a lot of work on this car to make it look better and give it a second life. And not to forget to mention, Dylan has more plans for the car in future to make it even better than it is now. As for my model I just finished, it's a 7-stud wide build made using mainly dark tan pieces, which of course created some challenges when building a model with an odd number in its weight. But about that later. One of the requirements I gave myself was that it has to have an openable hood with engine underneath. This is Toyota's 2EE, a 1.3 liter straight 4-cylinder SOHC engine, which makes around 75 horsepower and designed to last. And given a small weight of this car of just 775 kilograms, it's more than enough. And to be more precise, the engine makes our P8 a P81. Next thing you already might noticed is the shaping of the rear part. I used some techniques from my Civic build and then used those transparent slopes for rear windscreen, which are a brand new recolor for some city sets. And of course I included the spoiler to stay true to the original. And let's not forget about the stickers I specifically designed for this model to make it even more lifelike. That included some decorative stripes and of course plates and Instagram tag. The other interesting thing is that the front bumper is a section made with a quarter plate offset thanks to the old neck bracket. And as always, it was designed to fit 2 minifigures as all my car builds do. The interior was designed using some reference photos, but because of scale it's not as detailed. Speaking of other challenges I mentioned before, the main one was a lack of bracket pieces in dark tan, which created some complications while building a 7-stud wide car. But I managed to get around this restriction while making the model as detailed as possible. Other technique I might highlight here is how I recreated the 5-spoke rims. Some experienced builders already know this technique, but I want to show it again to more people. Yes, it kinda restricts the car from rolling freely, but elevates the look of the model a lot. Instructions of non-secret version will be available on my Rubricable page for purchase. Link to them will be in video description. In the end, I'm really happy with the results and really grateful to Dylan for ordering this car and helping me to shoot some of the footage featuring this car. And I'm glad that this project became something bigger than my previous ones. Hope I will have more stuff like this video in the future and more collabs with car owners. But for now, it's time to say goodbye. See you next year guys, stay creative and keep building!